welcome to the stream. We are playing more Ace Attorney. Woo! Anyway, so yeah. Hello, welcome. We're playing shit. I apologize for no stream on Monday. I was fucking exhausted. So, but we are back. Ugh, there we go. Did I just short my blanket? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Cool. I'm kind of getting situated here. Still, because I just, like, you know, sat down. So yeah, we're playing more Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright, of course. What else will we be playing? Not like a big game, just dropped a massive DLC that's apparently better than the base game. I do plan on, maybe. I might play the Ruin DLC. I might. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm a fucking FNAF nerd, so of course. The Ruin DLC for fucking FNAF Security Breach dropped like yesterday or today? And apparently, it's better than the base game. So, but for some people, it's not working at all. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. So I'm debating playing it. I have to get Security Breach itself actually working with OBS first. Because currently, the reason I haven't continued my Security Breach playthrough whatsoever is because it and OBS, like, it works fine on its own, and of course OBS works fine on its own. But when I put them together and I start recording, it crashes my entire computer. I have not tried it recently. I will probably not when I'm working like every single fucking day for like a while. But I'll probably end up trying it again. And then get back into recording shit, and then also editing, and finally finishing editing all the Pokemon episodes, because listen, I have the whole Pokemon series is recorded. It's been recorded, it's done. I just need to edit it. Cause I'll be honest, the raw footage is fucking boring as fuck, and it is like an hour and 30 minutes long per episode. Nobody wants that. So yeah, except Nick, because he's a simp, so. Anyway. But yeah. So that's kind of where like those things are at right now. I'll get back into the swing of things when I'm not currently like dying of tiredness. You know. So yeah, that's where those are kind of at. Weird time to kind of bring it up, but that's where those are at. What did I say? Did I lie? Was there a lie there? What did I lie about? No! Hello, Mari. Welcome to the stream. Ah, okay. The last thing that I remembered is I made a mental note of like, if you go into present, that's the next thing to start. Oh no. Okay, that's not it. And what is this? This? Okay, I can't do that right now. I guess. Kitty! How do you say her name, by the way? Melanoe. Okay, Melanoe. That's how I was saying it in my head, but I wasn't sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's something I have to give to her. In order to get her to give me the thing. But I don't know what it is, because everything she just like I gotta be missing something. Okay. This it's not lost for Cody Brown. Let's go see if we can talk to him. Okay. On no pick. I say that must be that's what they keep home equipment. Our place and not like tells where I've heard that line before. Also kind of skipping through those dialogues because I've already investigated these. So like unless it like gives me something important, you know, I'm not really gonna read it all out and waste time. What's next in the cannon? They're all empty. Glad Maya isn't here to see this. She could be devastated. What was that about Maya? Oh, yeah, nothing. Bag, Mr. Power's bag. Now look, now Phoenix. It's not polite to look through others' belongings. Hey, don't look at me and tell that to your sister. Isn't right. Cosmetics here, according to Maya. That wig was used in some old TV show. You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're lamer than I thought. Does everyone but me know about the show? That's all. Move. Move. I see, there's a clock and a speaker on the monkey's head. It would usually tell you the time by spooking. The clock is now stopped at 2:15. Really want to take a break, but we have work to do. Still, it's kind of sad to see so many empty benches. Kind of like if you threw a party and no one came. It's sad. Welcome. I wonder if the murder will make this place famous too. Hi, welcome to the stream. Inside Studio 1, make sure there isn't anything we missed. A normal step ladder. I've never actually used one of these. I don't like heights. I'm a firm believer that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. Collection of expensive film equipment. I can't even begin to imagine how much one of these costs. If we broke one, we'd go bankrupt for sure. Stage backdrop. This is new Fujiyama, according to Maya. It looks incredibly fake, but I guess kids don't mind. The outline were Jackhammer's body, laid with tape. His body was still found inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looked like a helmet. Funny, I was expecting a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. A classic director's hair. This is the third one. Yes, it's the third one. Surprised I don't have an extra large chair from Mr. Manila. A panel for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting board or something. Yeah, first game, third case. Okay, nothing extra that I missed here. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Light pan removing stuff and equipment around. Looks like they kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run fine. An incinerator, apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Yeah, I've already read all this. Like 2 painted here, probably because this is Studio 2. Probably, though. It doesn't look anything like a studio. Looks like that 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Nameless flowers, bloom in solitude. They probably have a proper name, but it's not for me to know. Not now, nor ever till the end of my days. I need a vacation. On closer inspection, this trailers look like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. This door is unlocked. We could probably just walk right in. The old movie posters singing samurai, starring Jackhammer. What the hell do samurai sing about chopping off heads? Samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Samurai starring Jackhammer. This poster looks like it's been hanging here for years. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one? That would be kind of sad. I already did that one. Well, Mia is dead, but Maya is her younger sister, and Maya is channeling Mia through her because she's a spirit medium. She's helping me out with the case. Yee. Yee. Yeah, she already died. Okay, let me just start presenting shit to her. I already did that one. She's too out of breath to tell her anything. Okay, well... I need to get something. Give her something. I told you who I saw. It was Powers. At least she's consistent. Okay. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Olbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the key card, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Yeah, pretty much. Under the key card. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having dips to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. I found the thing I needed to give to her! Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Thank you so much for the follow, Tracy. And employee area. Into the dressing room. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, Meyer! You are. Oh, you are, okay. You are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basics of consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steak? I think I know how to make it rarer. Oh, I guess Mr. Powers is in questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. Oh, that was my only idea. Oh, nothing to do here, I guess. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay. Whatever you say. So far, the guy who plays the villain in a kid's TV show was murdered, and everyone thinks it's the guy who plays the hero in it, Will Powers. And, we're trying to prove that he's not the killer. She's a assistant. The security lady claims it was Will Powers because she quote-unquote saw him. And yeah, there's a kid who snuck in that might have seen something, so we're trying to get him to talk so that we can understand what happened and prove that Will Powers is not guilty. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's a really terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... I have not. This is my first time playing through this game and any of the games. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? That's all you're gonna tell me? Come on. Ugh. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai training card. I enjoy it so far. I very much am enjoying it. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, I have a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Wait. That's it? That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been waiting, looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg of you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an I'll trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Trade! Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Ultra rare premium card added to the court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Off we go. Thank you. I have like a whole slew of like feminine voices. Every single guy is voiced the exact same, and it's just my voice. I can't do like a good guy voice in my opinion. Except when I do a slight accent. That is the completeness of my abilities. Child, I have a card for you. See this card? Yeah, so wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Mari! Ah! No, I'm kidding. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. Oof. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we could have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? His fighting skills. Gotta think of something. No, the defendant is currently in the detention center. This is just a kid who might have seen something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for a great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. Got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Okay. And I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. I mean, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you're not speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And that the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he is under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come into the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I gotta believe in him. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Well, we're fucked. I would love to save my progress, please. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. "10 a.m. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't even know me. I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai, you brothel. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios the day of the murder? I can't remember what fucking voice I gave him. I gave him a Hifumi Yamada-esque voice. And I just gotta remember his voice. Yes, Your Honor. There it is. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer that day did it. Right. Just don't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studio, so from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employees area. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What time did it finish? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, you see. Oh, right, that's the limp. Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. Ruffs. Ruffs rolling on the floor starving? I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employees area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yeah. Yeah, it does seem odd now you mention it. Mr. Manila. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat, after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. What's he sweating that much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press him harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Ruffle. Well? Mr. Manella, what is this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little bit of break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, then one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor. Your Honor. I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know what that one's supposed to be. We took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 2. 1-2. What? Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, it was only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. Divasque's plate. Vasquez or I'm gonna say Vasquez. The producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:15. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. Welcome back. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Okay, I don't think it's impossible. But with the evidence we have right now, I think it is impossible. Because the break was at 2:30. And the path was blocked from 2:15 to 2:45. Therefore, someone would have to have left before the break. Well, we could get more information and we could prove why if I say claim it and claim it loud. It's also like, who else would have done it? Like, I can't, if I say no, it's impossible. It's like, I'm just basically giving them that Will Powers is the one who did it. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. Exactly. The victim was murdered at 3:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, not 45. My bad. Oh well. To 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. But as proven with the kid, you could have gone through the forest. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you lose this round. Oh, owie. Owie, there goes my health. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there are several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. The other option was admitting that there was no way that they could have done the murder. Which to me seemed like it would be giving up on the entire trial. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we wouldn't have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we do indeed have a decisive evidence, a witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler, tender 8 years, and this is a murder case. Fuck them kids! We worried the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins the stand. Love his name. I love the names. They're all puns and I love them. Oh, look at him! Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of the donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? It's you, nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were you were at the Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth would be fine. I am a bearded gentleman myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like a special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. Better make a note of that in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going to the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, it came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
The way you said it happened outside of Studio 1, not inside the studio. Very well then. The defense may begin its cross-examination, but be gentle, remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is different than most adults we see in here, honestly. That is true. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kinda far away.
Oh, he's being awfully vague. You didn't have your camera with you? If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Okay. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Was I putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright. How cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And you did use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Edgeworth does lie a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah!
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. And a samurai chop, a samurai slap, something like that.
He is still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Yeah, if I praise too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes.
He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
So you're watching this Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't that guy moving? Yeah, well, because justice. I'm being vague about this.
Don't give me that look, Pops.
Yeah. I guess I'll press him harder. Cody.
What?
Something bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Which is why he didn't take a photo. Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's sort of the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're onto the right track with this. Pink, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He missed the climax of the fight because he was probably looking at something else. Probably? Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could have possibly distracted this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Come on, think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Do you have another explanation for this? We might have ascertained that this young boy is a and when you watch the climax. What do I have? Because he couldn't watch it. How could he simply calmly watch it and murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing that the boy has become quite clear in this boy's testimony, he did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more they revealed the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? Okay, that doesn't work. Not listener, have you very well asked you the question again? We have answered it yet. Okay, it's gotta be evident. Like, my brain is telling me that it was, like, that he was watching the monkey's head fall, but the time doesn't really match up. But I'm also not losing health from doing these, so... There we go. Okay, I was visiting with the camera. What's that? The camera. The witness stated he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? Got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Great job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could have just stand there watching his hero and not take a photo. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Okay?
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? Yeah. That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really have to take a picture even once? Yeah, he definitely would have taken a picture. Gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Why did I pick holes into this for testimony? There has to be something. Pick up the dirt. What's it all about? It's a digital camera. You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in the... I know I have something! Present. Scrapbook. Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it that you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I found it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's the perfect collection of every battle of the Steel Samurai has ever won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just been defeating his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them the truth is. What do you mean? Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted the photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason he lied and he told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw that the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said that the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose the fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Right, the music is fucking wonderful. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what is going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in the costume was Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present on the day at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employees area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now.
Here, this is it.
Outside Studio 2. Bro, this keeps getting weirder and weirder. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. Afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This is indecisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo one more time, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. I will. You let me.
Okay. Take that.
I think it's here. You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual. I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all. Maybe you want to rethink your case? Yeah, okay. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. May I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. I see. I see what happened there. That's an S. That's not a 2. It's fucking backwards. I'm so dumb. It's fine. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vaquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you think you have, or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim of jackhammer stole the costume. I have proof. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised, I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on this table in the employees area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Power ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Ooh. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. To be continued. Yes, I would like to. Oh.
Investigation.
Itch. Not an itch. Fucking. You know those fucking types of pimples that hurt when you touch them? Yeah, I've got one right on my eyebrow. And I have naturally really dry, like flaky scalp and parts, like skin that have hair on them. So my eyebrows get really itchy. My scalp gets really itchy. Like even like some parts like my arms get itchy sometimes if they have like a lot of hair on them. And it's right there and it hurts every time I go to scratch. It's infuriating. My eyelashes too get it as well. But yeah. Because I got psoriasis. Which is why I get things in my eyes all the time. It's dry bits of like skin and stuff that fall in my eyes and it's the worst. I'm also drinking, so that's why I'm kind of like, you know, I'm getting a drink. Hydrating my vocal cords because, God, the fucking Hifumi Yamada voice that I gave the director and the child voice do not like my throat. They're fine, but Yeah. I control it on my head because I have a psoriasis shampoo that I use anytime I wash my hair. Lies. You know. Ah! I sound like a 14-year-old, not a 10-year-old. That was a 10-year-old. Oh, I'm readjusting myself in the seat, by the way. Not just like making weird noises. Okay. Onward. Yeah, you're fine. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Hmm? Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Oh, wow. Good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. That's just kind of, I got this extra help in case I need it. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must be really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Your bag is sure quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. He's alive. I was wondering about De Vasquez. Vasquez. Fuck, I had it earlier. I had the pronunciation earlier. Vasquez. The producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. You not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the doctor? Director, fucking Sal? He's a soft pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you dragged his star down from the sky and stomped on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, you whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Yeah. You know, I think Phoenix was kind of like just saying it so he didn't have to explain it to Maya. But based on his reaction, he kind of understood. Oh, let's go to the employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time.
The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come to see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah. No, no, no. No touching. Eek. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So this food on the plate has been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we have already against Powers. And some people think we should switch subjects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Anything that he happens to have in that left hand when anything goes not his way. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yup, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. I've already seen all this stuff like a million times. But I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's completely empty. I can feel my eyes bringing this back to my neck. Someone was sleeping here. He said, I'm not sure being drugged counts as taking a nap. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his windows much. It's kind of dusty outside. Okay. Interesting room. The glass is frosted and I like. Move on. It's not locked. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. That's so normal. Nice bit storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Everyone was probably too sharp to clean up. There's a T-bone steak on that place. Steak. The crate's still laying here. Ah, they must have seen the wisdom at last. You know, if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. There is a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. Hey Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Bench. Wanna get old ever? Hey, I'm still young, I'm just tired. Yeah, we've eaten that before. Yeah, I do be a bit EP. Let's see, switch on today. That's gonna go to Mr. Monkey. You want to send that way? Crime. Say, Nick, how did you figure that out again? Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Aww. Want any more? It says welcome. You let people in here when they're not filming, right? Yeah, Nick, let's go here someday. Yeah, Miss Old Bag lets us in. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really taking me off. Oh dear. Because I'll try all dialogue options. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fake blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. You must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. Okay, we're not getting anything out of her. Let's look around. Yeah. Okay, let's inside the trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare car she needed. Are they meeting with papers and cups were stacked around? Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Grass is frosted. I can't stay outside. It's around October. The dimming daylight makes it seem like winter's coming. Is that it? Double check everything, I guess. They definitely use that incinerator, by the way.
This is the number on Koto's photograph. And to think, if he hadn't brought that photograph in, don't get all teary-eyed yet. Hmm. No. Where is... Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. I lost his voice, it's fine. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Fuck, I have no idea how I did his voice before. Right or wrong, no one dares tell her a difference these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... I think I found it. And what? Nothing. Forget it. I have only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. Aye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago, actually, now that I think about it. That was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Maybe I can use that? Vasquez? Nope. I don't know. What do I have? Bitten. Oh. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dusting room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP is innocent! Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week's the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? How would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then.
The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, the producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know? Bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. They never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. Oh, no! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Oh, what? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what the Global Studios decided. Oopsies. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget this all ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Would you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. It was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, it's totally that bent. I have it in my head for a while. It's totally that bent fence. Like the one I click on every single time I go over there. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything for Miss Vasquez asked him to? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word cut out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her, if she'll talk. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who'd you hear that from? Huh? Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming that with Jack Hammer, he killed a man, didn't he? Oh, whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Power?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Olbeck?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Olbeck.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. What? She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Olbeck.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, Miss Olbeck.
Here, take this.
A photograph? I told you! I told you! I told you! It's that fence! It's that fence! It's the fence! It's the fence! It's the fence! It's the fence! Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy at the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Damn, thank you. Okay, well now we can go to Vasquez over here. Not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Old bag? Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady says it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see.
She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? Sure, you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. Gumshoe! To the rescue! Let's fucking go! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Thanks, Gumshoe! Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Well, I think this is a good spot to end. I don't think I'll be able to finish the trial today. It's probably gonna be a longer one, and it is already 11 o'clock, and I am tired. I have work tomorrow. Yada yada yada. Y'all know the drill. Tomorrow will be probably a wheel stream. Friday, Tears of the Kingdom shrine hunting, and other various things in Tears of the Kingdom. There will be no stream this weekend. I will be busy. Also, stream on Thursday might be a bit late. And if it doesn't, I just might not stream as well, because I'll have work on Friday morning and I'm doing something Thursday evening. So maybe no stream tomorrow. Next Monday will be probably something with Nick. And then you can also always find me on my YouTube. It is linked in my Twitch. It's by the same name, Ryoneko Gaming. I upload all my VODs. Every stream that I do is uploaded there. Some are a bit late. I try to keep, I try to upload it after it's been yeeted off Twitch because of the 7-day policy for Twitch. But sometimes I don't get to it in time, but it will eventually be uploaded. So if you're looking for a specific stream or a specific segment of a stream, it will be uploaded eventually. I very, very rarely lose episodes, in which case I'll upload the next one and make a mention of it. Which has only happened like once, I think. Yeah, because the only other episode that I've been missing, I found. And I'm only currently missing one episode. Which is unfortunate. But it's not a main series episode, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. You can find me there. Woo. I think that's it. I think that's it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you. Let me actually save before I fucking finish here, because otherwise I will not be able, I would not save and I will have forgotten to save. You know? Yeah, this is my trial save. I don't know what I was doing here.
I have like a save system. I don't know if anyone picked up on it. This is the beginning of the investigation. This is midway through the investigation. I accidentally saved the trial here earlier, but this is midway through the investigation. In case I need to finish halfway through the investigation or I want to make a save before I do something. This is the beginning of the trial, and then this is the I'm about to do something stupid save. Let me save before I do it save. That's kind of how my saves are organized. This one I might end up changing into a halfway point through either investigation or trial. That might just be what I end up doing. But yeah. Anyway. I do live up to my reputation of the fucking longest outro fucking ever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Actually, no, I probably should hit back so that I can... think I'll be able to hit pause. I will not yet. I'll have to go through this. There we go. Now I can save. Okay. Now I can like hit. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!